In 2023, I started my own business, Broughland Aerial Application Solutions. I bought a drone that can spray, a DJI Agris T40, and decided that I was going to start spraying custom fungicide jobs around my area. This is me next to the drone. And next is showing my drone trailer setup pulled by my dad's truck, which I was very, very fortunate that he allowed me to use, along with my mom, girlfriend, and my dad for helping build the trailer, and also a buddy of mine who did the welding for the platform. This is my first flight of doing custom work in the middle of July. It's kind of nerve-wracking and a little difficult right away, but quickly I got the hang of it and started cranking out hundreds of acres per day for roughly 5 weeks. I was inspired to start my business in late fall of 2022. During the 2022 growing season, tar spot hit our area for the first time. I decided that us and farmers in our area needed something to combat tar spot, and I thought I had a solution. Therefore, I decided I was going to go to a banker, get a loan, buy a drone. This is the first piece of farm equipment that I ever bought with my own money. It's pretty cool that I can say to my kids someday that the first piece of farm equipment I ever owned could fly. My goal with this business was that I wanted to be able to get into farming and buy into our farming operation, and being a hired hand is very difficult to save enough money to do so. Therefore, I decided I needed to make money on the side, so therefore I started my own business. Overall, I was pretty pleased with how the first year went. I sprayed a little over 3,000 acres between our own and custom jobs for roughly 7 or 8 neighbors. There are a lot of people to thank, and our agronomist and neighbors and people I sprayed for were able to spread the word, and I actually could have done more acres if I had more time. Next year, in 2024, I plan on being able to do more acres as I gained more knowledge, more information to fly smoothly, efficiently. As you can see here, this first landing on this day went a little uneven, a little tough to figure out how to land on the platform smoothly, but as the season went along, I figured it out pretty quickly. My drone skills rapidly improved, and I became efficient at mixing chemical and spraying chemical. Overall, this was a pretty daunting job, working long hours, early mornings, and into the evening as the sun set. My highest day was the last day of the summer. I sprayed 224 acres for ourselves. For the most part, over 80% of my acres sprayed were corn acres, and I did spray some soybean acres as well. Last year, I strictly stuck with fungicide application and a little bit of insecticide for corn on corn acres for some neighbors also. Most of the clips that you are watching here are from our own farm, and some are from some custom acres that my girlfriend and my mom filmed while I was out spraying. A few of these clips I filmed myself. I apologize that a lot of them are upright. I was not expecting to use all these clips to make a YouTube video, but I figured I have it. I'm going to show you guys, and you may have seen them through some YouTube shorts that I've been uploading lately, but I figured I'd give you a story. This is the future of farming: technology, drones, and being able to spray acres that maybe helicopters and airplanes cannot get to. I sprayed a lot of contour strips in fields along tree lines, fence lines, and highline poles that maybe wouldn't have been suitable for an airplane or a helicopter to spray. This helped anyone I spray achieve a better ROI on their crop for the growing season. Last year was a drought. However, without the pressure of funguses like tar spot, I still believe that spray and fungicide helped many of my clients achieve a better yield, and a few of them have told me that it did. Fungicide kept the corn plants healthier, longer, and allowed those ears to fill out with bigger kernels that had higher test weight and better pollination. I'm setting up my phone to watch the drone land onto the platform so I can refill and swap batteries. I have to swap batteries after every flight, and that is actually my limiting factor compared to the holding of the tank, which holds 10.5 gallons of liquid and can spray roughly 5 acres when full. But usually when I have to make a lot of turning, the battery usually will lose life quicker than the spray tank can spray out. The big black tank up front holds my water that I take with for the day, and the yellow tank behind me is my induction tank, where I mix my chemical in smaller batches, so just in case I have breakdown in the field, I don't have as much hot chemical sitting and waiting in my tank. Fungicides build up a little bit, so I need to rinse everything out at the end of the day to make sure everything works properly with my pumps. And as you can see, I'm filling my drone as it's being pumped from the yellow induction tank up to the drone and into the tank. and I'm starting it back up, and it's about ready to take off for flight again. Here, I'm flying corn and soybeans at the same time. I'm using the same product to fly both corn and soybeans, and it worked pretty well to fly it as one big field with the contours. There I am, walking up the steps, which was my mom's idea. It was very cool to have steps, and a lot of trailers only have ladders. I'm about to swap the batteries, put the new battery in, and then continue filling the tank with chemical. There's my tank mixing and agitating currently so those chemicals never settle out. I'm done, so I'm walking back down, and you can hear a lot of noise. Don't worry, I have hearing protection. There I am, swapping batteries into the charger, and the next battery is ready to go while the next one is charging. I have 3 batteries, and I'm using the DJI generator, which does a great job of charging my batteries as it idles down as batteries are full to let me know that I can swap and put the next one in. And there it goes to fly some soybeans. This is a few weeks after my first flight, and as you can see, my landing skills onto the platform have been much improved. Again, a big thank you to my dad for letting me use his truck during the spray season. I do not have my own truck, but I know it was painful for him to drive my car for 5 weeks, but he wants to farm with me too someday, so that was a small price to pay for me to use his truck. The cage at the back of the trailer is where I hold all my jugs of chemical for the day, and I only try to take with what I know I'm going to use. I'm spraying a product that has some micronutrients in it along with the fungicide. Overall, it's not the most glorious job. Long hours in the sun require me to stay hydrated and drink a lot of water and stay cool. On average, I'd say I sprayed roughly 140 acres per day on the days that I was able to fly. I was down a few days due to waiting for parts due to my operator error causing for parts to malfunction and or to be replaced. The video is going to wrap up very soon, but I know this is the future of agriculture. Drones using to scout fields and spray fields is able to help the farmer's bottom line. I appreciate all of you for watching, and this summer there will be more vlog style videos with me showing what goes on during spray season. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button and give it a like. Thanks.